Hey guys, so this week we are going to show you how to get your RV all ready for winter. This is the video I wish that I had when I first started RVing and had to search a bunch of different videos. We're going to put on an RV cover and winterize the RV, so let's get to it. Hey guys, so I've always wanted to get some kind of a shade cover because we know how destructive the sun is to everything, right? When it just sits out. And then this awesome company, Sun actually sent this to me, so we're gonna try out their RV cover. It looks pretty cool.
And every RVer should have a pocket knife in their pocket.
Windproof straps. Oh, patch installation, so if it does rip or something, I guess you can repair it.
Don't step on stuff. Yeah, if we didn't have that thing, we'd have no idea what to do. Don't push your mother off, please. It's pretty thick material.
Oh, there's also buckles. That's cool.
Yeah, like neck buckles. Think it'll be long enough? Good job, Mark. Look at that. Sun. It's smiling.
All right, button it up. Nice. So what, 30 minutes? Put that on in like 30 minutes, 5 o'clock to 5:30.
And that was our first time figuring it out.
First time, so pretty simple. Just we just put it up. We just took the whole thing up on the top and then actually unraveled it from there and then let it fall down. And I think that worked pretty well. So we're just gonna strap it underneath now, and should be good to go. But yeah, looks pretty legit, like a good cover. I'm excited for it to protect against the sun and snow and all that. So I'm a huge fan of this cover. I mean, check that out, it's so nice. It's like raining like crazy outside, and I can work right under here and not be in the rain. Super nice. The first thing you want to do is just think about all the places that there is water, right? We want to drain all the water out. So you start at your lowest point. You should have a low drain point somewhere in the RV, and you get that draining. So let's go do that now. Okay, so here's our low point drains for our water. So we are going to start draining our water here. And depending on how much you have, I can't remember how much we have, depending on how long that takes. But you're gonna get all that drained. The next thing we're gonna do is drain out the hot water heater. So we'll go over and do that. All right, so you're gonna drain your hot water heater. So there's a bolt that you just undo here. Pull it out, it's got a rod in it, and it will just drain out all the water that's in your hot water heater. So we'll let that drain out. So once that's all drained out, I'm gonna go ahead and put my bolt back in there and tighten that back up. So our water heater is empty. Let's go back over to the other side. If you have a water filter too, you're gonna want to take that off. And then put a plug in it. Like so. One thing when you initially start this and turn on the water pump, you also, before you do that, you need to turn off your or close all your drains, because I didn't do that, and the water pump, it'll just pump and nothing will happen. And so you got to remember to close those. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to put this RV winterizer in all of your lines, so that all your lines have this. It's not going to freeze, and you're going to be all set. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to turn off, there's usually a bypass, so it's going to bypass your hot water heater, because we don't want to fill up our hot water heater with this. That'll take a lot of stuff and be a waste. And so you're going to bypass your hot water heater, this tube inside here, and then we're going to turn this so it's up. And what that's going to do is when the water pump turns on, it's going to suck out of here rather than our freshwater tank. And so we're going to basically fill all of our lines with this. So if you have a dishwasher, if you have an ice maker, if you have washer and dryer, all those things need to turn on and get this stuff inside. So we're going to go ahead and go show you how that's done inside here next. All right, so we're going to turn on our water pump, and it should start pumping that coolant a little bit. Okay, so now you're going to come inside your sink area and you're going to turn on the water and run it until it turns like so. Water. Then we're going to go to the other side, and I'm going to do cold on this side. So see, it goes white again. We got to get that pink in there. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to do our water here. There we go. Get some in our P-traps there. Okay, now I got to go refill because I can hear the water pumps running. So we're gonna turn off the water pump and then go put in a new gallon because we're already out. All right, let's go back and do more. So if you have an ice maker, you're gonna want to turn on your fridge here and put on your ice maker. So it's turned on. Turn the hot. Got that one. Okay, now we're gonna do the toilet here and just get the water coming in there. There we go. Got some pinkness. Make sure and do all the things that can do water, right? Okay, now our shower in here. Shower, toilet, both sinks. We're doing the ice and the cold water. Now it is time for the washer and dryer. So we're going to start our washer off on the whites. As you can see, that's our temperature is all the way up on the whites. So we're going to do our temperature hot. That'll bring in that the hot water and fill the hot water line. those too much. But I'm probably gonna run out. So now we're gonna do colors. And we're gonna turn our temperature down as low as it can go so it's pulling from the cold side. And then we're gonna go play.
Pink. Yeah, it's pink. Yep.
So now we have done the cold and hot water in the washer machine. So the last thing we need to check on is our fridge or our freezer for our ice maker and see if we've gotten anything out of there yet. So I just came outside and took this off just to check and see behind the fridge here. With the freezer, we've got some coolant coming in there, so we're good on that as well for our ice cubes. So any leftovers that you have, just dump it down your P-trap and away you go. Your sink for your P-trap. And that's how you winterize your RV. Number one, go to your low water drain point and drain out all of your water. Just let it drain out. Number two, go to your hot water heater and drain it out so you don't have any water heater or water in there. Number three is any water filters that you have, go ahead and take those off, like the water filter that I showed you over there, and put in the plug. Number four is to turn the drains back so they're closed again. Number five is to put in your hose into your coolant. And number six is to turn the bypass so that you're bypassing and not going to fill up your hot water heater with this stuff. Number six is to go ahead and turn on your water pump and turn on the faucet and go around to each faucet and turn it on hot, turn it on cold so both lines get full of the antifreeze, and then you should be all set. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and if you like this video, check out my how to rebuild your engine video. Show you how to change an injector in a Class A RV if you have an engine problem. So it's an adventure, so check it out.